Hey, welcome to this edition of Ask Scott. Thanks for joining me. The question that I've been getting most frequently this week, and especially today, is what do I do about the coronavirus? How do I prepare myself? Should I be worried? And what should I do? Well, I want to take this opportunity to not necessarily give you advice about what to do about the coronavirus, but more importantly, point in a direction and actually see what's actually happening here that may be putting us on our back foot. So what I see happening is there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of panic, there's a lot of reactivity going on. And ironically, these are all of the things that actually put our immune system in a weakened state. So what helps us get out of this weakened state and actually look at the fact of resilience? Well, that's what we're going to explore today. This is actually an invitation for all of us, individually and globally, an invitation to the fact of resilience of the human body, the fact that the body has our back, the fact that our own psychology has our back. Now, I know it may not always seem that way, but if we do a little bit of reflection and see what's on offer for us, we may find that our greatest asset is what we have from within versus focusing on all of the things that are happening outside of us. So I want to take a dive into some areas that can help not only reflect on the power of our immune system, but also assist it in allowing it to do its job. The invitation for us all is to see the fact that we all have innate resilience, the fact that we all have the ability to protect ourselves from inside out, and the fact that we can all bounce back from viruses and flus and other things that come into our presence. So let's take a dive. One of the first areas I want to point to is nutrition. The reason I want to point at nutrition is oftentimes it's overlooked. When we get stressed, we oftentimes look to convenient foods full of sugar, foods that are processed. And in fact, these are also the foods that put our immune system on its back foot. Now, most of our immune system in the human body is actually housed in the gut. So we want to make sure that we're providing an environment where it can actually thrive with less resistance. So if we simply put ourselves in line with the design and allow ourselves to choose more foods from nature, you'll find that your resilience and your immune system gets bolstered. You see, foods that are close to nature have all of the nutrients, all of the enzymes, all of the minerals that are required for an effective immune system to work optimally without suppressing it. So if we allow ourselves to choose foods that come from nature and that are fresh more often, we'll find that our immune system can effortlessly navigate the waters of flus and viruses and colds and any other thing that comes into our presence. Now, I want to make sure that I'm not pointing to the fact that we never ever should get sick. That's not true either. And in fact, sometimes the experience of being sick, the experience of being low, allows us to see the natural depth of our resilience that we couldn't have otherwise seen. So it's not necessarily about resistance as much as it is about allowing ourselves to just get in line with how the system is designed. And our immune system is designed to detect and protect and to build and expand, not to contract and get weaker over time. So the next area that I want to take a look at is movement. When we have nutrient-dense foods and nutrients in our system, we want to circulate them, and movement is one of the most beautiful things we can do for our body. Moving circulates those nutrients. It increases oxygen to our body, which allows our immune system to work more optimally. And it can be as simple as just getting outside in nature, getting outside, walking around the block, taking a hike on a trail, whatever it is that resonates with you. Movement is influential in helping our immune system stay bolstered. So it's very, very simple. Figure out what you enjoy doing and then simply go do it. The next area is sleep and rest. The immune system is most busy cleaning up the day during sleep. And it's during deep sleep when it's most active. So we want to provide a sleep opportunity that allows us to drop into deep sleep so the immune system can come in, sweep up all of the garbage from the day, and bolster itself and protect us. But if we're staying up late, fixated on digital screens, getting up really early, we may find that we're disrupting a normal natural sleep pattern that puts our immune system in a vulnerable state. So again, aligning ourselves with the design and providing a sleep opportunity where we can do toes up by 10, for example, allows us to get into a deeper sleep and our immune system to get activated. Now, the other area that I want to take a look at is connection. This is oftentimes overlooked, and I think especially in our digital world where we think that we're really connected with people. But the fact is, the best connection, and the connection that shows through research that our immune system gets bolstered, is face-to-face connection, connecting with people that we love and care about, spending time with the people we love and care about, and enjoying each other's presence. It does so much, not only for our immune system, but also just allowing ourselves to relax into someone else's presence. So if you find that most of your connection is happening through likes and swipes and apps, well, I encourage you just to simply put down your phone, put down your digital technology, and take a look around who's in your life that you'd love to reconnect with, who's in your life that you'd love to just simply spend the day with, and see what happens to your own mood and experience as we allow everything to settle and let connection bolster us up. The last area I want to point to is state of mind. Now, I think that this is the foundation behind everything, because like I was saying at the beginning, when we find ourselves with stirred up thinking, often it really impacts our physiology and puts our immune system in a suppressed state. But when we can see the natural design of thought, how it comes and it goes, how it comes and it goes, and the fact through resilience that fresh thinking and perspective is always available to us, we may just find that we don't have to worry about thoughts that are concerning to us as they move through, and right behind them is fresh thinking and perspective, so that we can make choices from a place of clarity rather than free from reactivity. So ultimately, we want to allow ourselves to move from alarmness into awareness. Awareness of what? Awareness to the fact of resilience. Awareness to the fact that we have bounce back factor. Awareness to the fact that we have moods that go up and they go down. Awareness to the fact that we can get reactive, but then we can actually go and get responsive. Awareness that this is a flowing and fluxing state that is happening all of the time, that we don't have to resist feeling low, we don't have to resist stress, but we can allow it to more easily move through us and allow that fresh perspective and fresh thinking that's right behind it to inform us about what's possible for us. So I hope this helps. I wanted to point in a direction so that we could truly see what's on offer for us. You know, I really see that as an invitation for us personally and an invitation for us globally, if we can look at the fact of resilience, the fact that we have a system that's not only got an immune system that's designed to detect and protect us, but we also have a psychological immune system that's designed to detect and protect us as well. And if we can allow ourselves the calmness and the reflectiveness to look in that direction, we may just find that life is easier than we ever thought it was and more enjoyable. So I hope this is helpful. I look forward to connecting with you again at the next Ask Scott. See you soon.